The head of my film school told me documentary about elderly people don't sell, and rejected my thesis film concept. Last month, my documentary about a 93-year-old marathon runner won an Oscar, and I spotted him in the audience trying to catch my eye. Nobody watches films about old people, Professor Reed declared in our thesis planning meeting. Choose something with youth appeal if you ever want to work in this industry. When I insisted on documenting the life of Walter, a 93-year-old who started running marathons at 70 after his wife died, Reed gave me the lowest project approval rating possible. Your technical skills are adequate, but your commercial instincts are non-existent, he wrote. I filmed anyway, following Walter through his training, his setbacks, and his triumphant completion of his the 25th of March Athen. I maxed out 3 credit cards buying equipment and lived on ramen while editing in my studio apartment. My film school refused to include my documentary in their showcase for industry professionals. I graduated with honors but without the connections my classmates received. I submitted The Last Mile to 34 film festivals, hearing nothing for months until Sundance unexpectedly accepted it. The standing ovation lasted 5 minutes. Yes, he outbid 3 other streamers for distribution rights. The film resonated across generations, with viewers from 18 to 80 finding inspiration in Walter's refusal to be defined by age. The Last Mile became the most watched documentary on the platform that month. When the Oscar nomination came, I invited Walter, now 95, as my guest. As I stood on stage accepting the award, I thanked him for showing us that life's most meaningful journeys can begin at any age. Scanning the audience, I spotted Professor Reed in the back row. He'd emailed me a week earlier. I always recognized your unique directorial eye. Perhaps I could consult on your next project? I never replied to his email, but on stage I added, and thank you to everyone who said this film would never find an audience. You reminded me that the stories most worth telling are often the ones others are too afraid to embrace. Today, my production company exclusively develops stories about extraordinary people over 80. With 5 films currently in production, sometimes the most unmarketable ideas are simply the ones waiting for someone brave enough to champion them.